Every single religious book is actually written by humans and not the god. Just thought about that one recently, and in this video, I'll actually talk about which one is right, religious or atheism. And so let's first talk about that the concept of God. So if you ever read like the Bhagavad Gita, the most spiritual book in Hindu religion, well, I actually have read that, and what I learned is there's actually only one God. So there's just like the planet, we have one planet, like the one that we call planet Earth, where every human being lives in. We don't have continent, we don't have countries, we don't have villages, we don't have cities. Like all of this is created by humans. If you think about it, do we have the apples? Yes, apples looks like an apple that we eat. It's an apple, is real. So is eggs real? Yes, eggs are from the hen. So from the chicken, we eat the eggs, we eat the chicken. Chicken, eggs, apples are real. But if you think about the concept of like countries, is a country real? So just say there's this land, and this land is from here. It's, let's say, square land. Guess what? That's just a land that we made it. We are calling as country. And since we actually have only one planet, we don't have like a 10 different countries. In a way, we just have one planet where we live in. So what we did here is, as a human, we divided that one thing into multiple things. So that's the same thing we did with the God. So we have only one God, not religion specific, and that God does not actually have a name or face that we think we might be thinking. Like if you think about it, the planet Earth, does it has a name? Does the planet Earth, when born, however the way it is, did it say my name is Earth? No, it didn't. No God ever said that, hey, my name is X. No, he didn't. It's all has to do with the human brain. Like we divided and named the gods the way we did with our planet, which is Earth. So does it mean the God is not real? No. This is the whole point that I'm trying to say. Yes, the God is real, and God made man, and man made religion. Religion is actually man made. If you think about it, the whole religion practices, it's all created by man. Majority, so every one of them is created by man. Is it bad or good? Well, it's not as a simple answer as is it bad or good. It depends. Yeah, I know it sounds like, uh, can we just get the simple answer? No, you can't get the simple answer. That's the whole point. So it depends on, is that religious practice bringing value to you in your life? Does it making you happy? If the answer is yes, then yes, you should follow it, no problem. But if it's bringing you like a sadness and misery in your life, for example, back in the 90s in India, not in 90s actually, when the British era was there was a practice to burn the woman whose husband is dead. So if a woman's husband dies, she'll be burned on the, so in Hindu we actually burn the dead body. So she'll be put on the dead body. They'll put like the woods on the dead body. They put a woman on dead body and they'll just burn her alive. So is that actually a religion practice? Turns out that it was never the part of the religion. This was something that human added in the religion. So this is the part which is bringing you misery in life. So you should cut that out. But if it's something like religious telling you not to be a degenerate, well then that's a good thing. You have to realize this, that the religious learnings actually comes with a wrapper. So if you eating like if you're eating like the candies, like most of us eating chocolates, that chocolate actually came with a wrapper. Like any type of chocolate actually comes with a wrapper. So the religious actually comes with the wrapper. So religious learning. So what you learn from religious is something. Chances are it will be taught to you through a story, and you have to learn it and take the advice from the story that was told to you. You don't have to take the wrapper, which is the story. You have to take that advice and implement it in your life. Now let's talk about the fact that most of the people says, well, is the God created the earth and the human beings, or is it just evolutionary thing that happened? Well, first of all, human evolution theory is actually a theory. So we are not 100% sure. Maybe we are 85% sure that this is how humans were previously monkeys. Then they turn humans. But what I do believe is it is combination of both. The God created planet Earth, and everything like from the amoeba, there's a multicellular animal form, is actually the process that happened. The person, obviously, God is not a person, but the supreme being who made all of this happen, the whole process of human evolution, is the God. So here's it's kind of like making a tea. First you need a milk. You put the milk in. You put the milk powder. You put the sugar, and you heat it up, and you made the tea. That's the scientific process of making the tea. But who was behind all of this is a farmer who made sugar cane, who made coffee beans, and the guy who made the tea. So if you think about it, this is the whole scientific process that happened. But this is someone who made it happen. So many scientists says this that well, first there was amoeba, single cellular animal who had only one cell, and then it got transformed into two cell, then three, then four, and then it progressively overloaded to being like an elephant. But if you think about it, the amoeba first place, who knows, could have been given the birth by the god. The god could have been the one who created it, and then all this scientific process happened. Because science has no explanation that okay, great, this is your theory that this led to this. So this small being led to this big gigantic elephant. Yes, but who created this small being? Oh, we don't know. So that's the thing about the science is that we don't know the 100%. And many times the religions practice it, like even in the Hindu, it says that we are actually in a dream of Lord Vishnu. So we are the dream of a god. And many of the scientists actually started this theory that we might be in like a super computerized video game world. We might not be the real characters. Now, for this one, whichever part you believe in, like, are we super computerized program? Are we just inside a god, like a god's memory, or we are real? We are not fake. In either three cases, it doesn't really matter which one you choose to believe in. It doesn't matter anything to you in your real life, in your day-to-day decision, because it's very insignificant. Like you don't go to your college thinking, are we real or not? Well, doesn't matter. You have to study for your exam that is done next month, or you'll fail. It doesn't matter which one you choose to believe in. And that's like the whole thing of this religious versus atheism, what do you want to call it, like fight, war. It doesn't matter whether you're religious or atheist. If following religion is bringing you value in your life, doing certain practices such as waking up and doing yoga, and you're staying healthy because of that, well, you should continue doing that. If it's work for you, you should do it. This is what I say. If you are thriving on it by doing it, you should continue to do it. But if you are not, then you might need to change it. And that's exactly what happens with the atheists. They are not thriving on certain religious things, so they change it. Is it right or wrong? Again, not a simple answer. It's not about right or wrong. It's just as simple as if someone is atheist, not hating them. If someone is religious, not hating them. If someone is of different religious, still not hating them. It's about just minding your own business. If you think about it, if let's say you're a software developer and there is a huge demand of doctors for eye surgery, does it matter? Like you're not gonna go and do the 4 year of MBBS and 2 years of MD degree. Like no, you're not gonna do. Wait, MBBS is actually 5 years, so you're not gonna do that. So it doesn't matter. It's the same as with the religions. If someone is following completely different practices than you, does it matter? Is he bringing harm to you? Let's say if he is bringing harm to you, then yeah, at that place it does matter, and you should take matters in your hand. But if he's not and he's just minding his own business, you shouldn't just say, "Eh, it doesn't matter. He's doing it wrong. Is this not how the Lord is meant to be?" No, this whatever he's doing is bringing him happiness in his life, so it doesn't matter. And the same for the atheist. If you're religious and you think that hey, this atheist guy doesn't believe in God, he'll go to hell. Okay, he doesn't believe in hell, but and let's say it proves that he goes to hell. Does it matter in your own life? If you just keep praying for someone to go to hell, I'm not sure about that guy going to the hell, but God will send you to the hell because you're praying to the God that hey, send this guy to the hell. God will like, why are you ordering me? I'll decide who goes to hell. If this guy, this atheist, he does the bad things, he'll go to hell. He'll go to hell, no problem. But turns out he's actually doing the good things, he's doing the charity and stuff. But this religious guy is not. So, and he just complained that hey, this guy should believe in this and that. Let's see if he starts believing in the God, the atheist guy. It doesn't matter anything in the life of religious guy. So that's the whole message, and that's why you should not consume any type of religious versus atheist type content, or the whole news propaganda type content which shows you this religious did this and then did this, the all the terrorists are like of this particular religious, of that religious. It doesn't matter, terrorists are terrorists, terrorists don't have a religion. And also there's this fight over which religious is superior. Let's say religious X is superior, religious Y is second, and you are of this religious Y. Will you then go say it's just proven, then will you just change your religion? No. So it doesn't even matter which one gets to be at the top. Let's say it turns out no, actually religious Y is at the top and religious X is at the second. It doesn't matter against you because you're not going to change it. So the whole fight over like different religions is actually stupid, because the gods is not fighting over this god is not fighting against this god of this religion. Why? Because gods are supreme beings. They are not dumb like human. And that's why I believe that the racism, the religious racism, is completely and utterly scam and stupid. If you think about it, who benefits from the racism? It's the people at the top, the king at the top, who's sitting in his kingdom, in his fortress, is the one benefiting because his people are fighting another king. Now he gets to take over this king so that he can take all his money, all his wives, all his food, while the people who fought for him, believing that no, because of the racism, well, they just get nothing. So at the end of the day, if you fight for religion, you will get nothing. If you believe in religion, you will get the value out of the life. And if you think about it, religion was actually created for one simple reason of making you happy, helping you find your purpose, helping you find fulfillment in life. So basically, religious was made for you. You were not made for religion. So message for you is at the end of this video is consume actual religious knowledge. For you, it might be Bible or Quran or Bhagavad Gita. Whatever it may be, it may just be of different religions. No problem with that. Just consume the actual knowledge. And no, that doesn't mean reading from audiobook, reading from actual book, because I might actually make a video on that, like why audiobooks are bad. But anyway, you get the idea. Get actual knowledge, not the knowledge from YouTube. Don't listen to a religious YouTuber. Listen to your own Lord's word. Read your own books. Why do you need an external person to tell you what to do if you already have the knowledge? If you can already get the knowledge from better source, it's kind of like, why would you eat a burger if you can, let's say, eat the same homemade burger which is tastes better, is actually good for your health, and that homemade burger is your books, and that burger is a YouTuber. Now, not all religious YouTubers are bad. I'll just give a disclaimer on that. But you have to identify if the one you are following is good or bad. That's it for this video. And if you find some value in from this video, then consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And I'll bring more valuable videos like this.